Software engineer in 2026, there are certain things that you are now expected to know. Things like, of course, we're talking about AI and code generation. Now, I want to make an important statement that sort of gets things on the right track. There has been an overblown of hype with artificial intelligence and vibe coding, right? Non-coders or non-expert engineers, not like outside of the professional field, that don't code every day can use these tools to gain phenomenal levels of productivity, essentially taking them 0 to infinity. It's magic! They can't believe how amazing it is. This is what's getting the media attention. It is the overhype. In reality, if you already are an expert engineer and you spend time every day writing code, you will only gain around 20% boost in your productivity or more, having the AI do the tasks for you. There's a lot of thinking, a lot of consideration, architecture, security, the things that you need to do to promise that the code you're delivering is production grade and able to be maintained. Scalability, observability, all those things are typically not accounted for when the non-engineer uses this magic tool. So that 20% boost is still worthwhile. It's still worthwhile gain. And in 2026, there are a lot of little things that you might not have known. You might already be behind. Let's kind of walk through some of these things here. So there's this wiki article here for us that I wrote on PubNub, general expectations for software engineers at PubNub in 2026. We want the AI to write the code for us. Actually have the AI, you're the director of the AI. You write prompts that tell the AI to do very specific tasks. And I'm gonna say there's this next item here that we've not really, you might not have even thought about this one. AI reading the code for you. This involves the AI analyzing the code for all your requirements. After you ask the AI to write something for you, did you know that you should ask the AI to check what it wrote? Make sure that it follows your guidelines and constraints. Did it actually implement the thing that you asked it to do? Also, a step further in the cycle, you want the AI to go back and reduce the code. Have it write the code once, validate that it works, have it reduce the code so it's simpler, so that way it's easier and less expensive to maintain going forward, because every single token and keyword is a cost that runs on these data centers, draining all the water and energy from the world, right? Additionally, I want us to focus on not just AI, using Rust. Use Rust as well. Every time we've deployed Rust at PubNub, it has been a fantastic upgrade. We've seen benefits from performance and stability. It has been fantastic. Every project and every upgrade that we are considering, Rust should be the first language choice, especially when it is in line with production for APIs that we are intending to scale. It is an internal tool, or it is a low scale system. Something like TypeScript or Python, perfectly fine. Golang as well, JVM, okay. If it's outside the scope of large-scale production API, these other languages are perfectly fine. If it is a large-scale scenario, definitely put Rust as the number one on the list. Jumping back, let's look at some of the things that are topics that a technical engineer, software engineer, should know. Some of the tools, obviously you've got Claude Code, you've got Gemini, you've got Codex. They all are leapfrogging each other every single few weeks. We want to always pick the best tool that is currently the best at the time, because you get a little bit improvements on the output. Subagents, you got to learn about subagents, background agents, skills and hooks. These are things that you should know how to leverage and use. What is an MCP? What is an A2A? What is an LSP? Language server protocol, agent to agent, model context protocol, LangChain, LangGraph, Claude agent SDKs, right? You've got the OpenAI agent SDK, Gemini agent SDK, Claude Code agent SDK. Building these agents that have tool use function calling is a way to automate a lot of our workflows in a deterministic output. Yes, you've been using these AIs. You probably have chatted with ChatGPT. It has non-deterministic output, a sort of a schema or even just a blurb of text that is not really parsable. If you use something called function calling or tool use, you have a deterministic guaranteed output that returns the response of the AI in a JSON format, including your constraints. enumerations, data extraction parameters. It gives you all the data that you're seeking for in your automation process. LangFuse, LangSmith, OpenTelemetry. What is RAG, Retrieval Augmented Generation? We're probably already familiar with that one. There's a lot of tools out there. And security reviews, prompting and caching, and then of course our languages. I've got one tip before we head out here, before I end this video. I've got one tip for you. This is a very important tip. I like this one. It's one of the best. It will improve your prompting in these AIs. Doesn't matter if it's Gemini or Codex or Claude. They're all great if you do this one trick. This one thing. I have it at the top of the wiki here for a reason. Keep your prompt short. Do not make it verbose. Do not ask the AI for, hey, did you know it's a thing that I need this thing that needs to happen over here. Could you please just eliminate all the fun, fancy words and keep your words very short. So example, fix null check in auth TypeScript file line 42, right? Very few tokens, very direct. There's no pleasantries involved. It's just, hey, and it's very narrow, right? It's a very narrow request. And it will almost every time, I've essentially every time had fantastic outcomes from this. If you do large prompts that are broad, you're gonna get mixed results, right? This is a non-deterministic tool for the most part. You want to give it as much direct and concise prompts as possible. For example, I was wondering if you could take a look at the authentication code, if you would, and maybe fix any issues that maybe you would find. It's broad. It doesn't know exactly what's happening. And as a software engineer, you should be able to, get close to understanding where the main issue is in the code or what needs to be upgraded at what point and where in the code base. Using @ symbols to target specific files when you're working with the code generator. So lots of tools. This is, I don't know if you're I'm gonna scroll through this and keep talking. There's a lot in here. There's a lot. There's skills, there's hooks, there's tools, there's building your own agents. You could write your own coding agent if you wanted to. That information, there's enough information in this document for you to be able to achieve that. You could make your own Claude code. It's amazing the amount of tools and capabilities that exist surrounding the code generation ecosystem. And it is now an expected skill set that a software engineer has in 2026. So thank you for spending time with me, listening to this video. If you made it this far in the video, hey, great job. It's great that you listened. I'm very happy. Thank you. I'm very excited about 2026. There's a lot of great technologies and advancements that we need to make on our network, improvements, enhancements, and new products, upgrades. Let's make 2026. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you.